Good evening, hockey fans. At least I think it's evening when you start talking about 6 o'clock. Well, it's 7 o'clock if you want to think about that we're giving up an hour today. Welcome to the Waupun Community Center here for the 37th Annual Wisconsin Senior Class Tournament, sponsored by the Wisconsin Hockey Coaches Association. All boys out here, well, for the most part, are seniors. They should be on these two teams. They should be seniors for sure. White team played this morning. They played against Section 3, which was Stevens Point area. And can't remember what the final score was. I've done all these games and I can't remember now, so I apologize for that. But white team ended up losing in that game, so they're going to be in this consolation side here. Winner of this will be playing for 5th place. And the non-winner will be playing for 7th place. And the red team this morning took on Section 5. Section 5 is your Neenah team. And they advanced into the winner's bracket. And that was a pretty solid team as well when you have 5 kids from the runner-up team on that specific team. So we've got 35 seconds left here on the clock while these teams are continuing to finish. Both teams are trying to finish warming up here as fans are starting to come in. Now, here's what I'd ask you to do. I'm doing this live stream here for the senior class because I want these boys to have an opportunity to be seen by their relatives and their friends who haven't had an opportunity to see these guys play hockey previously. So there's the perfect opportunity to make sure that they can have a chance to do that. And what you need to do is you need to contact your relatives. You need to let them know that they can watch the live stream here of the game that's going to be taking place. And they'll get to see these boys play. And this has been some really good hockey. Whether the teams have won or lost, it hasn't made a difference. This is still some good high-level hockey. All they have to do is go to YouTube Live, tell them to search for Jeff's live stream, and they'll be able to watch from wherever they're at. If you can't find it there, go to the Wisconsin Prep Hockey website. Look for the senior class tournament, and the link is also posted right there for this game. One of the things that does happen, and I want to make sure people are aware of that, I don't know we're waiting for the score sheet. It must be or something, but I'm not allowed to stream through the intermissions. I shouldn't say I'm not allowed to. I'm not taking a chance. Previously, when I did, it was okay, and then a couple of games I did it, and they ended up shutting down one of my live streams, which was kind of disappointing because I think I was in the middle of one of the good games at a contest that we had, and it was very unfortunate that they did that. And then I ended up having to go back to my baseball stream here, and then I just said, forget it, I'll have all of them in one spot. And then they changed the rules about how you can address that here on YouTube. So seems to me that is very strange. Anyway, so I'm going to have to shut down and just make sure that you get back on and refresh so that you can watch the next period. So it's still going to be the same link, but you'll have to make sure that you're refreshing your computer after each period so that you can pick up the next period that's coming in. Trying to see who's going to be your starting pitchers. Wow. Why did I start talking baseball? Let me see. It's been a long day. But I still shouldn't have been talking about baseball. So, starting goalies, I'm waiting to see who those are going to be for this contest. Score sheets down here, trying to get everything situated and ready. Timers, bench personnel. There's no announcing of the lineups here or the national anthem. We do that the very first game, and that'll be it. So let's find out who's going to be your starting goalies. Scores are set. Looks like they're ready to go here. So as soon as they set the clock and sound the horn, officials are waiting to get things signed, I think, over on the score sheet. They are, just to certify the rosters. Section 1, wearing the white today, comes from, I guess I would say that they're the northwest-ish, because this team is made up of Baldwin and Somerset and Amory and River Falls and Superior, while the other program is made up of Chippewa Falls and Marshfield and Hayward and Ashland. It's going to be that program. So they're both coming from the same area. I'm sure these guys have played each other a lot in the past. Clock is set, getting ready here at the Waupun Community Center now here for this game number 7 of the tournament. So Section 1 is wearing white, Section 2 is wearing red. Hopefully you can still see up in the upper left-hand corner. I've got the clock going there, but it'll still be common for me to announce what's actually happening as well as the time as well. Just a habit. I do want you to know that this is an amateur broadcast. I don't claim to be any type of hockey analyst. I am a hockey dad who's watched a lot of hockey and tried to learn about the game. That's my camera that runs after 7 minutes and then takes a commercial. So if that happens as well, I'm a one-man show. So I'm running the camera and the sound and trying to figure out players by the roster. In net, I can tell for red that is Hoople from Chippewa Falls, trying to get a first name here. Jaden Hoople. And over here in net for the white, I think that's Jake Miller, if I remember correctly, from River Falls. I'm pretty sure that he's got the colored pads that are there. All right, we're back. 16:05 here left in the first period. Ashland boys are wearing the yellow helmets, so I know that I can tell who they are. Just can't remember who's 5 and 6 are. So out there playing right now, that's Scott Greger and Billy Watland. Right out front, trying to clear it out. Now into the neutral zone. It's going to be considered a hand pass, so that's going to go all the way back down. 15:42 left here in the first period. Looking at this roster, I can see now why there was such a strong showing this year. Coming through the zone, fires off angle, and that goes right into the net. Jake Miller didn't see it or got sucked in, but I'm not sure. I think that was number 5. I want to say that's who that was. I think that was Scott Greger from Ashland. And I'm not sure if there's an assist that goes to number 6 on that or not. We'll find out because I wasn't really focusing and paying attention here, but I do have my chat up and working, so if you want to tell me where you're watching from, I wouldn't mind hearing from you. I'd like to see where we got people watching from if we got some out-of-staters. I hope so, and I hope we got some in-state as well because the weather that's moving in here. I don't know that I'd want to be out there having you travel. Watland had the goal, number 6, not number 5. That's awesome. Travel all the way up here from Ashland. Or down, why am I saying up? Ashland is up as far as you can get, really. That's a nice turnover there to number 12. That's Jared Lee from Grantsburg. Goes in and dumps it in. Number 4 takes and moves it up. That's Dak Doyle from Hayward. Comes all the way across, tries to hit number 11. That's Kyler Homeland. Still in the neutral zone. Gotta apologize to you folks. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a fog, so I need to get here going and get myself focused. Hoppel with a nice save there. That was a shot there from number 9, Alex Bishop from Baldwin. Dump back in. That's number 4. That's from Amory. That's Parker Griffin. He gets hammered on the follow-through check. Nice move there. 15 with a quick short drop over the top of the goalie and the entire cage. Not sure who took that shot. Looks like that was number 17. So that's Hunter Strappen from Hayward. Back in, held, dumped. Hoppel's going to come back out and play it, giving pressures number 17 in white. That is Nick Longsdorf. Longsdorf from River Falls. Walks in, Hoppel off of the leg pad. Kicks it off to the side. Dump back in there. That time, that's number 5. That's Garrett Hamill from the Sheboygan team. Lives in Manitowoc. Fires. Just high and wide. That was number 14. That's Cole Mensing from Menominee. Gets it out here into the zone. White seems like they're on the attack quite a bit. Hoppel gives it over to his defenseman, number 2, Isaiah Byerly from Marshfield. Barrow, maybe? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I got to take a look at it. I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering it out there. That's going to go all the way down. No icing. Skating it back up, trying to get a nice cross-ice pass. I thought it was going to be picked off there. I thought it was a nice read there from number 12, Jared Lee. Picked up on the stick of number 3. That's Adam Mackey from Marshfield, trying to skate. Gets it out here to what they called was a goal scorer. He dumped it in and tried to get it to his teammate, unable to do so. Watland chips it out. Gregor tries to get a chip at it, unable to do so. Skating now with it from end to end. That's number 10, trying to go through the defenseman. That's going to be a challenge as well. That's Taylor Berger from Superior. If I remember correctly, in the first game, these are the two teams that like to hit. Just hope that they have some fun out here playing in the senior class, get a chance to meet all of these other players. Hoppel pushes it over to number 3. That's Adam Mackey from Marshfield. Clears it into the neutral zone. Kicks it through his feet. Here comes number 9. Fire. Oh, unable to get a stick on it. Number 9, Cole Coxline from Chippewa Falls had an opportunity right there. Cross ice. That looks like that might be icing unless it goes on net. And it is an icing. It'll come all the way back down here in front of Jake Miller, goalie from River Falls for the Section 1 wearing white today. 1-0 is your score. Held in, fired, squeezed the legs. The puck is loose, but there's no way that they're going to get it in between those pads. That was number 7 that took that shot. That's Gunnar Leary from Eau Claire Memorial, playing defense. In at center here is number 11. That is Kyler Homeland. Forward off with him is Coxline, and number 10 is Schimmel. Jack Schimmel, also from Chippewa Falls. That gets out to the neutral zone. Looks to chip, does. Levin tries to go through all the players, pushing his way. That is Jake Carlson. Oh, dropped one there. Picked up on the stick by 8. 2-on-2 with a drop person. Uses the pick. Hoppel is there to watch it all the way. Didn't let his eyes get deceived by those movements there. 10:40 here in the first period from the Waupun Community Center. Here for the Wisconsin Senior Class Tournament number 37. 37th annual. All of them have been held here at the Waupun Community Center. Section 2 with it on their stick, skating through the zone. That was number 8, Caden Colehep from Eau Claire Memorial. Number 17, first time I've called that number, that's going to be Nick Lonsdorf. Through the legs, another nice pass there. These guys are very creative, I got to say that. Back and forth, trying to get it up the ice. Through the neutral zone, number 8 dumps, and they're going to call ice. Oh, I don't know why it was that tight. So Caden Colehep dumps it in. I thought he was just maybe a hair behind the line, and it's going to be an icing. I want the officials to have a good time as well, so see what happens here. 9:56 left here in the first period. Blocked out in front. That's almost picked up there from Ashland. Player comes skating in as number 7. He's looking to see if he can get around. Good speed. Good circle there. Who's that number 7? That's Gunnar Leary from Eau Claire Memorial. Tries to get it over to Watland from Ashland. Watland gets taken down. Then they get mixed up and tangled together. Damn, commercial break here on the camera. Got to remember, I got to pay attention to the time. Battling in there hard is Gregor. Now picked up here, that's number 6. I don't think I've called that name. That's Brian Shinneman from Plymouth. Number 15 looks to chip it around. That is Trey Rasmussen from Baldwin. Trying to chip it and get it around. Nice defense there. They've got him packed around. Oh, give and go. There's an opportunity there with a rebound that came out. 8:49, almost the halfway point of period 1. Good thing is we're penalty free. 1-0 is the score. Guys in there battling each other. These guys must face each other a lot during the season, just where their locations happen to be. Fired towards the net, doesn't get anywhere close as that's knocked down in front. Trying to get the puck free, does out here to the center. He chips into the neutral zone, gives it right up. That's number 9 as Coxline gives it back. Coming in, number 10 hard is Taylor Berger from Superior. He has it on his stick, looking to skate around. Bangs it off the wall, misses the hip check, comes into the neutral zone and dump back in for number 2. They're going to tag and go back in. Trying to get it out of the zone. Red team, White is on the attack, and they want to see if they can get this game even. Number 8 walking through. That's a backhand. Hoppel leaves it and unable to get the chip. Just outside of the reach of the stick. No icing. Good. That's a good call. Get down there and battle for it. Remember the number now is Cease. I got to pay attention. I thought that was number 8 that went in. Hoppel, unable to control it, gets back out front, makes the initial save, and his defensemen are there to help him out. I thought that was number 8. That was Jake Bergmanis from River Falls that had walked right in there and hit that backhand. 9 takes a shot. That's Alex Bishop from Baldwin. Comes all the way across here. Gets it out into the neutral zone. Tries to chip it in, unable to do so. Now with it on his stick is number 11. Rammed into the boards. Turns it over. That was Kyler Homeland. Good pinch there. Down into the corner. Getting out front. Oh, right there in front. Scrambling. Wow. Lucky that that second one didn't go in. Jake Miller will take that, though. 6:30 left here. Working their way around. Weaving through. See if he can take it himself. That's going to be number 10. Tries to get back to the center. Does a drag and pull. Defenseman is there. There's a rebound. How did that not go in? Back door wide open. Somehow he missed it. Came right to him. So Mr. Hoppel is still staying with the 0 up on the board. Sorry, Hoopel. Another shot there blocked. Cleared. Griffin from Amory picks it up. Looks. Goes right down the center. Missed a stick of number 8. Underneath the stick. And they're going to call an icing. 5:44 left here in the first period. Good to hear from Trasher out there. I'm glad that he's watching some of this. I do want to thank Prep Hockey for everything Wisconsin hockey that they do. And again, they're just like me out here. This is a non-paid position, and they're doing all of this work for the boys from Wisconsin just to make sure that they get the recognition that they deserve. And they do an excellent job with articles and keeping track of everything that's happening here in the state of Wisconsin. So big shout out to Wisconsin Prep Hockey. If you're looking for the link for this or having somebody find the link, have them go to Wisconsin Prep Hockey and find it there underneath the senior class tournament. 5:18 left here in the first period, trying to clear it out. Icing is called, and that's going to come all the way back down. 1-0 is our score here. 37th annual, 37 times the senior class tournaments have been played here. 1983 was your first game. Mike Cowan had a dream to have this tournament taking place, and he was working with the WIAA, my understanding is, for a couple of years, and finally they said they give their blessing. Not sure why they need it. Here's a nice job by 11-12 into Hoopel. That's number 12 from Grantsburg. That's Jared Lee. Plays for WSFLG. I can never remember all the teams that are a part of that, so I'm not even going to try. Chip into the neutral zone, knocked down. Number 5 tries to get it in, unable to do so. Onto the stick of number 10. That is Jack Schimmel. Miller puts it into the corner. Now here comes Griffin. He picks it up. It's going to be 2-2 as he comes to the neutral zone, seeing if he can skate, trying to get around. Great defensive play. I got to see who that is as soon as I can pick it up. Icing. That was number 9 that made the play. That was Cole Coxline. I really do hope that, if people of you have been listening already, you know, I hope that the WIA really considers the icing. Make these guys stay out there if it's an icing. It's got to be a consequence for it since it's coming all the way back down here as a face-off. That's actually more than a penalty if it happened in here in the neutral zone. It goes to the nearest dot. So I'd like to see at least consideration. My understanding is the National Federation is taking a look at it for high school hockey, so we'll see what happens in the near future. Wisconsin already is going to two divisions for next year. There's a lot of conversation and talk that don't know who's going to go up no matter what. It's the bottom 32. So if teams decide to go up, they will also move the next one down, and they still have the option if they want to stay D1 or go to D2 if you're already started D1. It will change the landscape into the 5-hole. Miller, not sure if he has it. He does. Wasn't going to move in case it would have squirted through. That was a good hard shot. I'm unable to see who that was. Number 5 is going to take the face-off, Scott Grigger from Ashland. He's going to go against number 10, Taylor Berger from Superior. Trying to get it out front, unable to do so. Nice job there with his stick. That was Grigger. Here's an opportunity. Number 10 has it. Going through, tries to get it across. The defenseman lays out, able to get up before he takes out his goalie. Taylor Berger there trying to make that saucer pass, unable to do it. 3 minutes left here in the first period. Fired in. Stopped there by Miller, I think. I think it got to him. One nothing is your score here. Really, this seems like a fast period, but I've been here all day, so anything's going to seem like it's going fast. Moved up here. That's to Grigger. Grigger dumps it in. Going to pick it up is number 5. That's Garrett Hamill from Manitowoc. He's got it on his stick, looking to skate. Tries to get it in into the zone, does, and turns it over right afterwards. That's picked up now by number 10 at the blue line. That's knocked down by Amory. Griffin. Now here comes Lee from Grantsburg. Looks, slams on the brakes. Tried to hit number 6 who was coming in. That's going to be a penalty, I think, on number 6 for the trip. Red fires in there. Miller's going to seal it, and it's going to be 1:48 here. Number 6 has called for the trip as he takes down behind. Brian Chinaman from Plymouth. Got his feet tangled in there with the other skater. Continued with it, and that's why I think the penalty was called. Trying to Webster, Siren, Frederick, Luck, Grantsburg, and Unity. Whew. Thanks for the information there, Trasher. I really appreciate it. Camera, fix. Power play here for Section 2. Dropped, nice job there. Miller is able to freeze that one. 1:44 left here in the power play. That was a beautiful drop pass there, and Miller was out front at the top of the crease battling. Cleared all the way down. See what Hoople does with this one. He's going to go out and get it. Then he brings it right into Lee. He couldn't fire it because his own guy was offsides. Otherwise, he had an open net. Doing a good job of killing some time here. No pressure. I'm not sure who's on the power play. Nice move there from number 10. Taylor Berger from Superior. 1 minute left here in the period. 1:12 left on the power play. So it'll be about 12 seconds, I'm guessing, maybe. That'll be left on the power play if they don't score here. Fires one right into Miller, who's able to smother that puck with his glove. .40 seconds left here in the first period. 52 seconds on the power play for Section 2. See if they can get a quick score here at the end. They already lead 1-0. See if they can put a second one up on the board. Swinging it over. Down into the corner. That's number 15 battling with it. That's Garrett Hamill. That name appeared twice. Didn't I see that name before? I did. How's he playing on two different teams? They have him listed as 5 in white, and they have him listed as 15 in red. I didn't see what happened here now because I'm trying to figure out how I missed that. Coincidentals. So now I'm not sure if that's actually Hamill. It's in the box with number 17, Hunter Strappen. Just wanted to count some of these players here as well. Baldwin sent 4 players here, so that 4 seniors off of that team. Hayward sent 1, 2, 3, 4 players here as well. cross-checking. So I got to again find out who's wasn't paying attention to pick up that number. We got 10 seconds left. 4 or 5 on. There's an opportunity. Yeah, nice job there. Great feed from Gregor to give it to Watland teammates. Nice work by Watland to work across the top of the crease, waiting until Miller ended up creating, which then brought him down, opened up the net, and a backhand pick. Flipped it up over the top. That brings the score 2-0. 6 from 5. I'm not sure who got it to number 5, but that's a nice goal there by Watland. Just a reminder again here, the period's going to end here in about 5 seconds. I'll stay on here as long as I can get things caught up. But once I do go inactive, you're going to have to refresh that computer because the link is still the same length. But unfortunately, once I shut down, it doesn't come active right away again. So unless your computer automatically refreshes. How did they give it to Leary? That was Watland. I'll have to go talk to Coach Buckles. Anyways, that's going to be end of the first period here. 2-0 here for Section 2 in red over the Section 1 team in white. See if I can get some save count here for the goalies as well. See if I can share that information before we go off air for the end of this period. Please come back and join us for the second period. If you know of any family members or friends that want to watch some good hockey, have them tune in to Jeff's live stream here on YouTube and watch some good solid hockey. Here from the Waupun Community Center, 37th Annual Wisconsin Senior Class Tournament. We'll be back from Waupun. Thanks again. We'll be back shortly. Appreciate you